A gardener was hired to take care of the garden of a large house owned by a young couple. When he arrived at the huge house and met the couple, he couldn't help but think that it was quite big for only 2 people. The gardener works in the garden for 4 hours each morning, 5 days a week. Whenever he arrives, the young couple is not home because both of them have jobs. The gardener is a skilled professional, and he takes excellent care of the young couple's garden, making the grass greener and the flowers prettier. One day, while working, he notices that one part of the garden is messy, and all the flowers are destroyed. Quickly, the gardener calls the young couple and informs them that someone probably trespassed onto their property and damaged the garden. The couple assures him that they will keep an eye on their garden. While talking on the phone, the gardener faced the house and suddenly saw something moving behind the attic window. He thought he must have made a mistake and brushed it off. The gardener started cleaning up the mess in the garden by removing the destroyed plants, replanting new ones, and restoring the garden's beauty within the next 3 days. One day, the young couple's husband called the gardener to inform him that he had discovered who was responsible for the mess in their garden. The previous night, he had seen a wild pig approaching the garden from his window. In a hurry, he grabbed a shovel and chased the pig away, believing it to be the one that had caused damage to their garden earlier. Another day, while the gardener was working, he faced the direction of the house and suddenly saw a child standing behind the attic window. He was startled since the young couple never mentioned having a child. Did they forget to tell him about their kid? The gardener called the young couple and asked if they had a child in the house. To his surprise, the young couple said they didn't have any children and that only the 2 of them lived in the house. The gardener insisted that he had seen a child in the attic. The young couple quickly rushed home to check their attic, but they didn't find anyone there. The gardener was confused and unsure if he had made a mistake in seeing something behind the attic window again. The following day, when the gardener came to work, he saw that a part of the garden was messed up again. Many plants were destroyed. The young wife came quickly to see the mess and told the gardener something scary. She thinks a child destroyed the garden because she saw a kid wandering around the dark garden the night before. She thought it was just her mind playing tricks on her, but now she is convinced that a kid caused the damage. The gardener and the wife decided to call the husband and the police. When the husband and the police arrived, they searched the house thoroughly. One of the police officers discovered a small, secret door in the attic. When he opened it, they found a child hiding in the small space behind the door. The young couple and the gardener were surprised to see the child, and the gardener realized that he was not mistaken when he saw someone behind the window of the attic. It turned out that the kid was a runaway with nowhere to go. One day, while wandering in the neighborhood, he stumbled upon the young couple's large house. He found a small opening that allowed him to crawl from outside into the attic of the house. He had been living in the attic for some time. Every day, he watched the gardener working hard through the window and became interested in gardening. The night before, he saw a wild pig destroying the garden and quickly ran to the garden to chase it away. The young couple and the gardener finally learned the whole story, and the gardener felt sorry for the homeless kid. He offered the child a chance to be his apprentice and learn gardening. The kid was overjoyed and accepted the offer. Since then, the kid has been living with the gardener and working with him in the young couple's garden 5 days a week. However, there is a twist in the ending. As a runaway kid, the boy wasn't used to staying in one place for too long. Despite enjoying his time as the gardener's apprentice, he eventually felt the urge to run away again. Since he saw the wild pig last time, the kid realized that he loved pigs and wanted to become a pig farmer. One day, when the gardener woke up, the boy was gone. He had run away again, but this time he had a new dream to pursue, finding a pig farm to work on. Dear listeners, the next time you visit a farm, keep your eyes peeled. Who knows, you might just catch a glimpse of a young boy hiding somewhere, eyes glued to the pigs with a look of pure fascination and longing.